Hello and welcome to Mexico City in Mexico for the final of the Home Run Derby X. This has been an epic adventure I've been on for over 6 months. I was challenged to become a pro baseball player for the Chicago Cubs, and it all ends today. But let's take it back to the beginning and find out how we got here.
The Home Run Derby X is made up of 4 teams. The Chicago Cubs, that's who I'm playing for, the Boston Red Sox, the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Teams are made up of 4 players, a legend such as World Series winners Nick Swisher or Johnny Gomes, a female superstar like Alex Hugo, a wild card, that's where I come in, which can be a creator or an Olympic athlete like Daniel Corral. Either way, they can't have played baseball before. And finally, an upcoming rookie from the country we're playing in. And this is how the game works. The field of play is 45 degrees, hitting off the stage. There's a catch zone from 240 feet to 300 feet, and hitting beyond 300 feet is what you've got to do if you want to get a home run. You get 25 pitches. Home runs, catches and target hits are all worth 1 point. You're able to call 1 hot streak, which is a duration of 5 orange balls that are worth double points. There's 2 semi-finals and a final. We'll be training in the USA, Game 1 will be in London, Game 2 will be in Seoul, South Korea, and the final is in Mexico City. All of this in 6 months. This is my Home Run Derby X 2022 journey.
Well, we are 1 session down, one of many sessions we're going to do. I'm going to be doing this for the next couple of months, and we have our first event in London, and then we might pick up some more sessions again before the ultimate final at the end of the year. A couple of observations. Will, brilliant coach, really looking forward to work with him. England baseball player, played in America as well. That's a great asset for me to have to get me better, so I've got no complaints there whatsoever. Bear in mind I've never played baseball, right? And I've played a bit of cricket, a bit of rounders, but not like an avid player of any of those sports. I think I've got the raw materials to have an okay swing. I think I've got a lot of work to do, but my main concern is the amount of training I've got to do is making sure my body holds up. And I know you probably think that sounds really silly. Of course, it's not that cardiovascular. It's more about like my fingers and hands. Like I've got this already. It's not a big deal, but that could, I've got to do another session in 48 hours. And if I keep getting these across my hands, I'm going to have a problem. But again, I've also got, I'm 6 foot, I've got long enough body. I should be able to generate some power. I'm going to get in the gym. I'm going to try and be the best player I can be, because I don't know about the other wild cards. I know some of them are Olympic athletes and whatnot. They could be great players, they could be rubbish. I don't know, I don't really care. It's about making me the best I can be and doing well for my team. And then I've hopefully got good players on the Cubs team with me, and we can get the win. But for me, I'm really looking at this as a personal project and a reason to get fit again, to get in the gym again, and try something new and test myself in a completely new environment, because this is a whole new skill I'm learning here. So that's going to be really fun, but I'm going to give it my all, and I'll rejoin you later on in my training schedule. Right guys, it's a special day. I've got a care package here from Chicago Cubs, my team, ahead of the Home Run Derby. I know I'm wearing some Cubs gear already. I was lucky enough to get this when I shot a advert video for the upcoming London event. Take a look at it now.
My guy Spence, let's talk gameplay, man.
Let's do it. Right, we have 4 teams, 2 prelims, a 3rd place playoff, and a final. And that's where I want to be. Here we go. So I've already got this, but now I've got 2. I have a 2nd Cubs jersey, which I'm wearing right now, as you can see. I've always been a fan of baseball style jerseys, and now I've obviously got my team. I can rep my team Cubs. Got my very own baseball. That is cool. I've been hitting hundreds of these. In fact, I've pretty much finished my sort of first phase of training ahead of our trip to America. Me and Lou are going to be going on in a few days' time. We actually finished the training at an actual baseball field. I mean, I'm still a long way off, but I've definitely come a long way from my first session, which you guys saw earlier in the video. I'm hitting the ball a lot cleaner now. Still no home runs in terms of distances, which obviously is an aim for this event, but I'm getting closer. I'm hitting more balls, and it just feels a bit more fluid. So I'm getting more confident as a result. Got some shorts. Decent. Lovely. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go to America and see if I'm any good at this baseball lark. Guys, here I am, Chicago, Illinois, United States of America. My Home Run Derby X experience is officially beginning. It's getting very real now. The weather's unbelievable, by the way. We're here in the Windy City, and tonight the Cubs are playing, and get this, in about an hour's time, I am opening proceedings. I am throwing the opening pitch here at Wrigley Field
mean, Conor McGregor famously did it. It didn't go well for him. That's the benchmark. I've got to do a little bit better than that, hopefully a lot better than that. But I'm not training to be a pitcher, I'm training to be a hitter. I'm in home run territory right now. So some of these guys practicing right now, you've got the Arizona Diamondbacks back there who are playing the Cubs tonight. They're literally trying to hit me right now. And they're pretty good, so they might. I've got a way to go before I start hitting this sort of distance. But let's get on with today and let's see how my opening pitch goes. But no one hits my opening pitch, do they? It's just someone just catches it, don't they?
Well, I mean, it's just a normal BP, and they're gonna just be like putting it up there for you. You know what I mean?
No, I mean I'm doing the opening pitch here.
Oh, you're throwing the
yeah.
First
I've never thrown a pitch in my life.
Oh, if you've never thrown a pitch in your life, just go Conor McGregor. You see Conor McGregor? Wham! And then, but you have to sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it goes, and that's where you go like, you know, that's when
that's
you
good advice, to be fair. That's what I needed to hear.
You throw it back, but you sell it.
You gotta embrace it.
That's what I meant to
embrace it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'll do. My opening pitch, now I'm seeing if they can learn from me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, he hit his own dugout then. Literally hit his own team in the head.
These seats are a joke.
These seats are unbelievable, mate. You can basically touch the players, but they don't like you to do that. But yeah, very cool. I love it. It's having a great time. Learning.
All right, so I'm just going to take you through a 5-minute warm-up. You guys, in your sports, you probably all have great warm-up routines. I'm just going to show you what we do with our baseball players to get stretched out and make sure your obliques, quads, glutes are all ready to go.
Okay, just now first session with Coach Mike. Got my new bat as well, by the way, which is decent. First time using a metal bat. My coach Will has had me using wooden bat. Kind of like doing step overs with ankle weights on. Now I come to the metal bat, which is easier. Hits it further. It's got a bigger sweet spot. Should be like a bit of a cheat code, if you like. I've got a lot to learn on the technique front. I knew that already. I feel like when I hit it well, when I connect with it, I can get okay power for someone who's still an amateur. But I need to get the technique down because I'm not hitting them consistently enough. But I've got the right coaches around me to help me with that. Unbelievable facility here as well. I'm sweating because it's like 37 degrees, although the aircon's on full blast. Let's keep going. Right, we've done our training part of the day. We're now going to watch a local college baseball game and get some more tips.
Absolutely being kitted out of all the gears, man.
Unbelievable, so much stuff. More stuff than I could ever possibly wear. Got my new socks on as well, new shoes as well, new cleats as they call them. Decent.
And what's the schedule for today?
Today we're actually at Ballpark, so we're actually going to be hitting sort of dimensions of what the Home Run Derby X field is going to be. So we're going to see how far off we are hitting home runs, basically. It's much better, I think, than being in the nets. You can visualise what you need to do. I'm excited. So I'd probably be like this.
Okay.
You know, my athletic position would be like this.
Okay. Now, as athletic as that looks right there, you all of a sudden got really unathletic right here. You got tense. You got your head down here. So I want you just athletic from here up, but include this.
Yeah.
So I want you this relaxed. I want that relaxed. So let's do one more walkthrough, and then we'll try to get some regular swings.
You get me. 5 points.
Those balls are going to carry.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be. Yeah. Right there.
Catching time spent.
It's catching time. Let's go catching balls. Gotta catch them all. Baseball. I really enjoy catching. I like it a lot. Obviously, I'm not perfect yet. Still got a bit of improvement to do. He's about to hit them at us now with a bat rather than throwing them, which is going to be a lot harder. But I really like it. The gloves, game changer.
What do you think about Spencer's progress so far?
He's done a really good job. He's really intent on being good at this. He's caught the ball well. He's making some really good progression with the swing. So overall, he's doing a really good job.
This is it, Spenny. First test run.
I'm excited. As long as he pitches to me where I need it to be pitched, I can hit this, definitely clear this line. I'm not being a diva, I'm just saying I'm so bad at hitting it, the other areas, I need them to pitch it very specifically, which basically means I'll be terrible at actual baseball, because you don't get to choose where they pitch it, obviously. In this, I can.
Just so you get comfortable before we do our afternoon session. Spencer, you'll take 10, Liv, you'll go take 10 after, Daniel take 10, you take 10, and then we'll switch to the BP throwers, and then we'll go 10 more.
How many home runs do you reckon you'll get?
What, in this go now? Against, what is it, 10 from each guy? How many pitches are there? 4 or 5? I would be happy with more than 5 in 50. That means I've got 1 on every pitcher.
You actually think you hit home runs?
And here, I can definitely do that.
Really?
I'm not saying I will, I'm saying if I hit it properly, I can clear that line, yeah.
I'm not sure if I can.
How'd you feel?
Good. I mean, it was actually at the end, kept it going a bit early on them. No, late on them, sorry. And Mike said, no, you just got to load a little bit earlier. So I started that load. That's where I find the most trouble, I think, is with the load you do with your legs. Sometimes I'm doing it like, because I think I'm supposed to do it. I'm not actually doing it to generate power. And to generate power, you've got to do it earlier. So that's where I need to improve.
That was pretty successful.
Yeah, I would have liked to do more than 5 based on how this morning went. But you get a bit of fatigue kick in as well, and yeah, 5, I'll take 5, no catches. Next up I'll be catching in a minute, so right now Daniel, who's on the other team, is hitting, and Liv, my teammate for today, is catching, but then it's going to flip round and I'll do some catching in a minute. I want to catch a couple.
Gone.
Sheesh, kebab. Is it? Yeah!
Oh, fair play to him.
Right, that's the end of day 2. Way better than day 1. I hit the most home runs, and I still can get better as well. That's the best bit about it, is I haven't even hit my capacity. So tomorrow's going to be an interesting test though, because we've got a crowd coming for the practice event. We're using the targets we didn't use. We're going to have more fielders, so we'll really see where I am. But I'm hitting home runs, so I'm a happy boy. Bring on tomorrow. Right guys, it's the final day of our epic training trip to America, and this is the big day. We've already done some stuff earlier. We did some more hitting practice, we did some more catching practice. The big change for today is we've pushed the boundary 50 feet further back, so all those home runs we got yesterday, they don't matter. We've got to hit it further, 300 feet to be precise. And right now, we're about to start the first official practice event. That means we're playing for our teams. We've got our legends here. I've got Gio Soto in there, ready to represent the Cubs alongside me. And there's going to be a crowd coming. We've had some crazy weather in the last few hours here. Like literally there was like flash flood warnings coming up on our phone and all sorts, but the rain stopped. We're about to start. Hopefully we get some people in the crowd. Hopefully, Spen Doggy Dog will hit some home runs. Let's go Cubbies.
How'd you feel like you did?
I feel like I didn't do terrible, but I could have done way better. But in June or in July, we'll get it. We'll get it. Well, let's get it. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, I don't think I had a huge impact in that, but I got lucky with 2 target hits. It was luck, basically. But I got 1 homer. Right, that's it. We're done for this unbelievable trip to America. Chicago, North Carolina, it's been amazing. I've hit a lot of balls, hit a couple home runs, got a load of gear. Feel a little bit better than when I came here. I don't think I've improved loads, but I think the main thing is I've kind of found an even bigger enthusiasm to get good at baseball, because I've just been treated to all these facilities and coaches, and I feel like, yeah, I've got to do everyone proud, especially the Cubs. So the practice event's done. There was no real winner. It was like two one-off games, but we did get the most points. That is good. I'm really happy with Gio Soto, particularly, who's going to be on my team for all the events. He's an absolute legend for sure. And yeah, I got a few points myself, but there's way more to come from me. So next time you see me, it's going to be in London for the big one. The points start counting. There's going to be people there that I know in the crowd. I've got to do the Cubs justice. Let's go. See you in London. It is game day. You've got the stage over there where we're going to be hitting off. Let's go Cubbies. Yeah, come on. My name's Spin Doggy Dog.
Oh, Spencer Owen.
Scotty's here.